Previously on the Adventure Zone, there's a grand relic one of our seekers have found in the city of Goldcliff, and it is in the possession of a master criminal known as the Raven. And you are just gobsmacked by the largest building in town, which is this 20-story tall golden tower emblazoned with the words Goldcliff Trust. This building is actually slowly being swallowed up by these gigantic thorny vines.
Do you want us to go in and get her?
Can I tell you something? That would be terrific.
Let me ask you this follow-up.
Hit me.
Do you think we're high enough level to do that? I don't know how
We're
high
only
level those
6.
vines are.
It is a tree ant, and his name is Trent. That's not a listener. I just thought it would be a fun joke. And as it turned out,
You were right.
I chop it in half.
it topples backwards into the booths in the back of the room, and he screams at you very loud with sap pouring out of his mouth.
But I chopped it in half.
And he did take some damage for that.
Yeah, I should hope so.
If you don't like this episode, you can make like a tree and leave. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. It's been a really rough week. It's the Adventure Zone.
Last we left off, I just killed the tree ant with a single blow.
No, Trent
Chopped him clean in half. Bunyan-esque, they called it.
Trent the tree
Then
ant.
he ate a flapjack the size of a house.
The tree did, or Magnus?
They both did. They shared
Both.
it.
Yeah, they had.
And we
it.
kissed in the
That's
middle.
a lot to eat.
They worked it out.
A lot of kissing plants this adventure arc. I'm kind of surprised. I mean, it had to happen eventually, right?
Okay. Is it my turn yet?
No, it's Trent the tree ant's turn.
I mean, I get 2 attacks.
Okay, we'll say, yeah, it is still your turn. You've just chopped him over, and he lets you know, hey, I'm still here. It's still me, Trent, and I'm still alive.
Now, let me ask you this. I have a special skill called Disarming Strike. Can I do that and take his arms? Probably
What is
not,
disarming
right?
I don't even know what disarming strike means. I don't think it means disarm.
Well, it means that when I hit, I use one of my special dice, the reaction dice, to disarm them. But I guess since he doesn't have weapons, he's basically just doing melee, right?
Yeah, he's a tree.
Okay. Well, then I'm just going to attack him with
He's
my
actually
battle
got
axe.
he's actually got a gun. He's got
Thus, guns are introduced into our universe.
he's got an AK. And he's got it, and he
I
looks like he
shout
knows how
from
to
the
use it.
ethereal plane. Oh, he's got a gun, but nobody can hear me, and I'm just watching this.
You
unfold.
still in that plane?
What you say?
All right. I'm rolling to attack him. I'm going to do one-handed so that I've got my shield out. Because I don't want to get a hit for 14 points of damage.
You use your move to get to that fountain, but you can still access his butt from where you just cut him.
I want to
cut
chop
him
his
good.
butt again.
Okay.
I rolled a 16 plus 7, so that's 13. Or, sorry, 23.
Yeah. Plus 7. Jeezer Creaser.
Yeah, dude. That's my
I
attack
don't doubt
bonus now.
it, but yeah, people be rolling some high numbers now. Yeah, you hit him.
1d8. 4 plus 6, so I hit him for 10.
Yeah, he did not like that. Is that it for you?
I mean, I could action surge and hit him again, but I think that might be greedy, so I'll wait.
Okay. Okay, so now Trent the tree ant rears up on his 2 broad branches to sort of lift himself up and get a good look at the face of the person who just attacked him. And he is going to whip at you with his smaller, spikier branch arm. And he rolls a 21 versus AC.
Woof. Yep. So I have reaction or parry. When hit, use reaction dice plus S dice to reduce damage by D8 plus dexterity modifier.
There's a lot of shit. I don't. What are S dice?
Maybe it's pronounced dice.
So basically, that I have 3 reactions I can do before a short rest.
So you roll a d8.
Yeah. Okay. So it was 4 plus my dexterity modifier, which is 2. So I reduced the amount of damage I take by 6.
Okay. Did I say how much damage you took yet?
No, not yet.
Okay.
He's going to add 6 to it.
Oh, that dick.
No, that's not true. It was 14. So minus 6 is 8. You take 8 poison damage.
Oh, no.
And we're back up to the top of the order. Taco, you are in the ethereal plane.
Okay, come back.
Can you move in the ethereal plane and then come back?
Yeah, I mean, I can get...
That'd be pretty cool.
I'm cool where I'm at. What happens is when I come back... I mean, I can move in the ethereal plane. I automatically come back at the beginning of my turn. When I come back, I can come back to an unoccupied space within 10 feet of where I left.
Man, that's a good fucking spell.
So how far am I from he who was Trent?
You're still about 30 feet away from him, back at the front door.
Fine by me.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Scorching Ray on Trent.
Are you Scorching Ray?
He wants to know.
You know what's funny? Dad's never listened to my brother and me before. He's just a big Jimmy Ray fan.
Yeah, sure. Aren't we all?
So let me tell you the story here. I'm going to create 3 rays of fire and hurl them at targets within range. I can do one target or several. Obviously, I'm just doing the one target. I'm assuming that the whole of Trent is now not connected to the stump, right? The stump's just is no longer part of the Trent.
Yeah, it's
set
just
him
like
free.
it's like if you were fighting Magnus and you cut his foot off, you wouldn't attack his foot.
No, that's true. I don't know. Correct. If he was cutting his foot off, I wouldn't do that. So I'm making a ranged spell attack for each of the 3 rays. And then on hit, the target takes 2d6 fire damage.
Okay.
This will be unpleasant.
I hope it works.
First one is a 2 plus...
That's going to miss.
It's going to miss. There's no reason to do that math. Next one is a 20.
Yeah, that's a hit.
That's a hit. My spellcasting modifier, is that what we were just talking about, the proficiency bonus plus my...
Intellect.
Intellect? Okay.
Plus,
So,
if you have... plus your umbrella is +1 now, so 7, I think.
okay.
I don't know what your intellect is, actually.
So that's 16. So there's 26 and 16.
The 26 hits, the 16 just misses.
Sheesh. Okay. 5 and 6. 11.
Okay. Wait, did you hit him twice? Or each one does...
Each one does 2d6.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
So you did 11 damage. You actually did 22 damage.
Oh, fire.
Because he is vulnerable to that shit.
Nice. And then I wink out of existence.
Cool. How long does that blink go until you fail the
It
roll?
goes for a minute.
Okay. Well, you're trying to combat at 6 seconds, so...
Yeah, right. So that's... I was thinking we probably wouldn't use it all up. But yeah, if we go 10 rounds, just remind me that I can't do it anymore. I need to use it again.
Okay.
And where did you go?
I'm in the ethereal plane.
Is there anything you can
Which
steal
one?
in the ethereal plane?
No, I can't interact with anything over here.
Well, good.
Next in the order are the vines.
What?
The vines in front of the fountain have been drenched in some of the sap that came out of Trent's whole situation and have begun to animate. And 2 of them raise up into the air almost like snakes that have been charmed, and they rear back and they strike at Merle.
What? Oh, yeah, right. Okay.
One of them critically misses, and the other rolls a 24.
All right. What do I roll?
Nothing. Is your AC higher than 24? Because if so, your character's broken, and we need to restart.
No, I got 18.
Okay. You take 11 points of damage, and you are restrained. I know you're wondering, what does that mean?
Tell me, Griffin.
It means that you've learned how to control yourself and keep yourself from lashing out at others.
This appendix leaves much to be desired. You're restrained. A restrained creature's speed becomes 0, and it can't benefit from any bonus to its speed. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. The creature has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. So you're all tied up in these vines.
Okay. So I can't do anything?
At the end of your turn, you can make a dexterity saving throw, trying to beat a 10. But no, for this turn, you're all tied up. You can do stuff, you just can't move.
Okay.
And if you're attacked, then the attack has advantage, and if you attack anything, the attack has disadvantage.
Okay.
How would he attack something if he can't move?
I don't know, with his god magic.
With
That's
his
quite a
brain.
disadvantage. Okay.
All right, but before I do anything like that, let me hit you with something else. No. I talk to plants. We've already established that early.
Yeah.
Can I just look at Trent and ask him why? Can I just ask him why?
I'm furiously flipping through the book trying to find a way. You have 2 channel divinities. So
At level 6, you got a second channel divinity. You can bust that one off again.
I think it would be good for the podcast if you would use this spell slot
To talk to Trent.
something
to
else?
talk to Trent. No, for the podcast,
No,
you should
Clinton.
talk to Trent. We need to hear from Trent.
We need to check in with Trent at this point.
I am going to use my other channel divinity, and I am going
my butt!
Trent.
My butt! No, my butt!
What's funny is this is not the character of Trent. Griffin just sat on a porcupine.
My butt! I was just born, and then my butt came off. How did you do this? I'll kill you all! I
Trent?
just got born. I'm a baby, and you cut my butt off. You cut my whole body off my butt.
I have a power to heal you. I have plant.
Man.
No,
You're
listen.
right. Listen,
I can
no, you
grow.
listen. I don't have a butt anymore because you're rolling with some genuine dicks.
I'm not with them. I'm not with them.
You entered into the room with them and you healed one of them, bud.
No,
Nice
I
try.
saw them attack you, and I came in here and I said, "Can't we just talk to Trent? I just want to talk. I don't know who these guys are. I have plant growth. I can heal you."
What is plant growth?
That's where I make a listen. Shh, 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 shh. I know it hurts. It's a
his
boo
butt.
boo, and he hurt your butt, and he's a bad, bad man.
He is the worst man. I've
He's
only
the
met
worst
4
man.
men, and he's one
the
of them.
worst.
And I hate
know.
it.
And here I can do plant growth and make your butt feel good. Oh God, I worded that wrong.
Well, from what I've heard, it's actually something you're very much into.
Here, you can read this Extreme Teen Bible.
I
and while
can't
you're
read. I'm in plants, and I'm like 30 minutes old.
No, listen, Taco can read it to you, and I can use plant growth. No, shh, and make you
That was a
all
fart. I have
better.
to do those out of my mouth now, thanks to your friend.
That's okay. Oh, wow. Oh,
Yeah, it's a real horror show in here.
holy shit. That's the worst. No, it's not the
I'm
worst.
so glad I'm on the Ethereal plane for that.
I like it. Oh, I guess Magnus will have to read the Bible to you, and I'll heal you.
This whole time, Magnus is just saying, I don't understand any of this. I just hear tree sounds coming out of Merle. I hear
Merle's just talking like yeah, you can't comprehend any of this. Trent says, are you gonna reattach me to my old butt, or will I grow a new one?
I will try to do that, but if I do, we have to stop this silly little conflict and be buds. And you can really be a bud. See what I did there?
good.
That was a plant thing. And
I
he's
couldn't hear it. I'm in
You're
the ethereal plane.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
you're speaking tree.
Yeah.
Did you just rewind yourself?
I don't want to get. Listen, I'm gonna get kind of existential now. But I was born like a minute ago.
Yeah.
And I was put here to stop people from going upstairs. And I think I can here's the thing, and it's the only problem. I'm sad about my butt. Well, I'm angry about my butt. Sadness is part of it, and there'll be lots of time for sadness later. But right now, it's mainly just anger. And here's the thing, is that I think I'm winning this fight, and that I might be able to beat you guys. And
The bad lady is the one that sent you down this path.
But
Nobody else sicked you on your 3 best buds to come?
the bad lady grew me up out of the ground out of nothing. Listen, I want a butt very badly, and I'll tell you what, if you give me my butt back, I'll only kill your friends.
You mean you'll let me go?
Yeah, now really think about it.
I am. Oh, believe me, I'm really thinking about it. You know, anybody that would hurt trees, they suck.
Yeah.
They suck.
No friend of mine.
Merle, what's he saying? Are we going to get out of this one?
Chop him. Will you please freaking chop him?
Do what you're
It's
gonna
not
do.
my
Homer.
turn.
I'm in the ethereal plane. This is like I'm watching this on Netflix. You can kill whoever you want.
I'm gonna keep talking to him. Chop his.
I actually understand common English.
Okay, I
That was
attack
French. I was talking in French.
Oh, I don't understand French then. Sorry, go ahead.
I'm gonna chop him.
Dad thinks plant and French sounds the same.
They did sound exactly alike.
him. Okay,
language,
I
yeah.
am attacking him now.
Is it your turn?
I go after Merle. I guess Merle.
Can I keep
yeah,
talking
yeah.
to him to distract him?
Yeah, you can talk to him as Magnus chops him
Yeah.
apart.
I'm going to chop his butt again.
And I think
He's a bad
I think
man.
Magnus should get advantage.
Yeah,
know.
he is distracted. Magnus, you have advantage on your attacks.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's
So,
a 16.
Pay no attention to that man with
That's
a great big axe.
23.
He's a bad dude.
Yeah,
I'm
so my first attack, I rolled a 23.
It hits.
It hits. That's a D8 plus 6. So that's 8 damage.
Okay.
And now I'm going to attack again.
Okay.
I assume I don't have a surprise advantage now, though.
No, he is well aware.
Well, I rolled
You
a
just-
25.
Wow.
Well, it's hard to miss when you have a plus 7, and I hit him for 7.
Okay.
And I turn and go, Magnus!
What did you do? But you said...
Magnus!
But you...
Oh,
Trent. Trent goes, okay, all right, okay, guys, all right, guys, I'm thinking about it now. Now I'm giving it some serious consideration. Just the whole backing off, letting bygones be bygones thing. Please don't. I have kids. I don't. I was just born. You know this. I'm a baby, though. You wouldn't hurt a baby, would you? Wah, mama, blah, blah, please. Pass me my binky. Wah. Oh.
Is he dead yet?
Change my diaper, please. My binky now.
So, like, is he dead?
He's not dead, but he's asking for you to let him go.
We can't understand that.
I understood it. Well, you're in the ethereal plane. You wouldn't understand it anyway.
Yeah, that's true. Whose turn is it, Griff?
It's Trent's turn. He spends his turn pleading and crawling his way towards the front door, leaving a ghastly trail of sap behind him.
Okay.
Oh man!
Am I back yet?
Yeah, Taco. It's up to you.
Oh, okay. So, just born, huh?
Yeah.
I raise my hand and I cast Scorching Ray and I say,
Welcome to Earth.
17,
Yeah.
24,
Yeah.
15.
No.
Okay, so 5, 2, 1, 5, 2, 1, 5. 5, 2, 1, 13, 26.
26.
Yeah, because it's double because it's fire.
Oh yeah. One of the beams cuts a line up the wall behind him and just goes right through his big arm, which falls to the ground with a thunk. And the other ray just hits him right square in the chest, and he collapses to the ground
and sort of disintegrates. And as he does, the 2 vines that were restraining Merle release him.
Oh, Trent.
I guess we solved your baby Trent puzzle, huh?
You guys would have no idea what Merle is so sad about.
Yeah, we did great. Merle, come on.
I know. It's just, I don't know. He was so young.
He hit me like real hard.
I know, but you're a douchebag, and he's just so young.
I mean,
I miss him.
fair.
I miss him too. It was a him. That's fine. Is there any good gold or anything?
You find Trent's wallet on a wallet chain. He had a wallet chain going into a small bird's hole.
I keep staring at Taco the entire time.
He does not have a wallet on him. He's a tree, but you could...
He does have pockets, and we find his Subway stamp club card.
I go right. It has no stamps. He was born 30 minutes ago. Can I go over to the booths then? I've moved on with my life.
Okay, yeah, there's a pretty clear gap into the booths where Trent fell, so you can sort of climb over some of the rubble and access those booths. There are some registers back here that have been picked clean. They're all open and empty. But underneath one of the booths, the far booth, underneath, sort of tucked away, is a small black iron lockbox.
Cool.
It's locked.
It's locked, right?
Yeah.
I figured it was locked.
Well,
yeah.
we put
What's
it
the
in a
size
bag.
of it? Large, small?
Shoebox size.
Wish we had some rogues. Well, we have rogues.
We need a rogue. Can we have another brother?
Rogue.
Hey,
Dad?
Dad, can you? Hey, Dad.
Daddy.
Hey, Dad. I've been wanting to talk to you about this for a long time. How about a brother or sister that can play D&D with us? Now, listen, it is going to take him a while to learn the ropes.
He could adopt.
You could adopt?
Can you adopt Will Wheaton?
Actually, you do have a 4th brother.
What?
What?
Why are you telling us this? Can
you just asked. You've never asked before.
Can we end the call and talk about this? Seems like a bad venue for this.
No, you opened the can of worms.
This is what the donors paid for.
Let's talk about it. His name is Jon Snow. Mm-hmm. He has a job in the armed forces.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love him. He did that Infama. You know what they're gonna do
That's
now?
Snow. That's
I like you,
Snow.
boom, boom, down.
And he's kind of stationed far away, but he's always asking me if he has any brothers, and I didn't acknowledge because he's a real bastard. So I haven't really said anything before, but maybe we can get him on the phone after the show.
Hey, Dad, just real quick. How proud of yourself were you for that joke?
Pretty proud. I've been saying this since episode 2.
And a second question, follow-up question, Dad, did you get my Informer by Snow joke?
No way.
No.
I like you, boom, boom, down.
Now he gets it.
Why did you licky my boom boom down? I don't
And
understand.
I'm dead. Hey everyone, this is Griffin McElroy, your Dungeon Master, your best friend, your life colleague. Thank you all so much for listening to The Adventure Zone, episode 19, the second part of our newest story arc. It's good to have you here. I hope you're having a good Thursday. I want to take a break from the show real quick to tell you about some of our sponsors this week, like, for instance, 1 Month. 1 Month is an online service that teaches you how to code and all kinds of tech skills that you're going to need to survive in the upcoming techno-apocalypse. 1 Month students learn to code by building real websites and apps, growth hacking their businesses and websites, and building payment systems and security solutions. 1 Month's courses are the easiest way to learn these new tech skills. It's called 1 Month, and it's 15 minutes a day for 30 days. That's nothing. Everyone has 15 minutes to kill every day for a month at least. You can enroll now at onemonth.com/adventurezone. Enrollment is typically $99, but if you join now, you will receive your first month with 1 Month, your first 1 month period for 25% off. That's a crazy good deal. And then maybe you can develop the new Adventure Zone website. Maybe you create the sequel to 1 month called 2 months. The possibilities are endless. Again, go to onemonth.com/adventurezone, enroll, and save 25%. I have 2 personal messages here. You can get a personal message on the show by going to MaximumFun.org/Jumbotron and telling them that you want to purchase a spot on the Adventure Zone. This first one is for Maxine Frank, and it's from Beth and Jordan. Beth and Jordan say to Maxine, happy birthday to the greatest sister, video game consultant, weird porn connoisseur, and voice twin. Hope you have a great Dirty 30 birthday, and I hope this message from your favorite McElroys brightens your day like Taco the Wizard brightens our lives. They asked for this around July 4th, which is her birthday, and what a great birthday to have. You get drunk, you eat hot dogs, you watch ID4, and then you get drunk again, but this time for your birthday. I think that sounds like the best day ever. Maxine, I hope it was real special. Here's our second message. It's for Julia, and it's from Tom. Tom says to Julia, happy 1-year anniversary, my love. You mean the world to me, and I love you so much. I can't wait for what the next year will bring with you. Here's to a lifetime of wonderful memories. There is nothing to make fun of in that message, nothing to goof about. It's just so sweet that I started to get a little bit faint. So I'm going to drink some of this goji berry juice and reconstitute myself. And I'm back. Congratulations to Julia and Tom. It sounds like you both found some love in a hopeless place. Or maybe a hopeful place. I don't know where you live. Congratulations, though, for real. Thank you all so much for listening to and sharing the show. Again, if you tweet about the show using the ZoneCast hashtag, you might end up as a character in the show, like Captain Bane from this last episode. We'll be introducing a few more characters during this story arc, so get those tweets in now, and you might end up as one of them. Also, if you can, please share the show with any friends you might have that you think would be into this nerdy-ass shit. We don't pay to market the show at all. We rely entirely on word of mouth. And you all have been so great to us so far. But if you could help us get out there just a little bit more by sharing the show with your friends, leaving a review on iTunes, that really helps too. We sure would appreciate it. If you're enjoying the Adventure Zone, you may want to check out some of the other shows on the Maximum Fun Network. There's lots of really great, really free programming on there, like Destination DIY, Judge John Hodgman, Stop Podcasting Yourself, Throwing Shade, and so many others. We all do other shows on the network too, like Sawbones, Justin's medical history show that he does with his wife Sydney, Bunker Buddies, a show that Travis does with his buddy Andy, and the 3 McElroy sons do My Brother, and Me, our OG podcast product. There's a lot of stuff on there, and it's all for free, so go check it all out at MaximumFun.org. That's it for the commercial part of this episode. I don't have anything left to say except that I sure do appreciate you. I'm excited to keep doing this story arc. It's going to go some places that I'm pretty excited about. Thank you all so much for listening. This podcast has been such a great experience, and it's sort of gone beyond our wildest expectations. So thank you all so much, and enjoy the rest of the episode. Next one's going up on, let me do the math, July 30th? Is there a July 30th? Yes, there is. July is not one of those months that peters out at 28. Next episode's going to be up on July 30th. I am a dumbo.
So we pocket the lockbox because none of us know how to open it.
Wait, this sucks. Is there a spell? It seems like there should be like lock opening spells.
You just
Doesn't it seem like there should be? I don't have.
You could throw it really hard at the floor.
I just kind of hammer on it with my fist for a while.
I've never seen. Listen.
Oh, it turns out Steven's a rogue. The goldfish takes the lock.
We've been playing D&D for like 7 months now, and I've never heard the 3 of you give up on something as quickly as you gave up on that lockbox. A lockbox? It's locked? Well, I guess we'll never know.
We're thinking ahead too much.
You might not be alive to open up that lockbox. You could die in the next encounter.
Okay, I open it. I think my way through it.
Telekinetically open the box?
No, he uses his wits.
Yeah.
Actually, he uses his forehead.
That's right. There should be like a... Can he use a dexterity check?
To get... Okay, yes,
Kick
use
the
a dexterity check.
I rolled 4 + 2, so 6.
Okay, with your dexterity check, you throw the box into the air and try to dodge it as it falls. And with a 6, you failed.
Okay, let me try strength check.
Okay.
It's an 11 plus 4, 15.
Okay, you lift that box up, and you lift it really high, and you lifted it really fast.
Okay, let me try constitution.
Big, super big muscles. Okay.
That's 16 plus 2, 18.
Okay, you and the box both drink poison, and you survive, but the box has died.
That means it's open, right?
Yes, with that, the box pops open. It has 900 gold pieces inside.
I did it.
Way to persevere.
We can't take these. This is
Totally
bad.
can.
No,
Listen.
I keep staring at Taco.
No, listen.
I don't blink.
Insurance will cover this. It's fine.
Listen, it's a bank.
This is a victimless crime.
We're not looting.
FDIC will cover this.
We're literally stopping a bank robbery.
I keep staring at Taco.
Just because you found money in a bank doesn't mean that you can just take it with you.
I put the money in the bag for
staring.
safekeeping.
Great. I grabbed some chairs. I grabbed furniture. Why are we looting? This isn't a dungeon. People do business here. Put that back.
Listen, the government's gonna pay this back.
Nobody's going to do anything. You're going to get arrested. You'll go to jail. We're literally talking to the chief of police. He's outside.
Yeah, and he would want it. Listen, he would do this if he were here. The
No, you know
corruption
what?
in the militia.
Magnus, I think he's right.
Nope.
Of course I'm right.
Let's put the chairs back, and let's you and I spend all of our energy looking for a door from the booths so we can continue on our quest like good adventurers.
No, I know where we're going, and I've been down this road. Pocket Spa, or whatever the fuck he's got now.
You don't know I have that.
Oh my god, did you buy the pocket spa so you can have a secret handheld place to put your stolen loot?
You don't know me.
Yeah, we've been in your spa. We were in the spa last week.
What? Yeah, you've been in it. You guys have, but Griffin hasn't.
Come on, Magnus.
You guys can split it 50-50 if you want. I swear to God, first thing I do when I get outside is I rat you out. I'm writing it on my goddamn character sheet, so I never forget to rat you two out.
Listen, I'm just taking it so the Raven doesn't take it. We can maybe use it to negotiate with her, and then return it to Captain Bane when we get out.
So you're keeping it for safekeeping and then convenient forgetting.
Yes.
Got it. Well, I can. That's morally gray. I can roll with that.
Okay, we're gonna head to the left.
So you're saying you're going to get back to Moonbase Alpha, and you're going to go, what's in my bag? Why is it so heavy? Oh, shit, guys. We forgot.
You can't plan on it. Just has to happen.
Yeah.
This is starting to sound a little premeditated.
No, it's
No.
not.
Okay. Alongside this lockbox, you also find
A note that says, this money is for whoever
says-
finds it.
do not steal for kid medicine. It says you find an odd-looking square key.
I steal it.
With the gold... Oh, it's gone. Whoop, poof. With the Gold Cliff Trust insignia on it.
Oh man, was that the key to the lockbox?
No.
Okay, good.
Okay, we head towards the door on the left that we saw earlier with the tracks and stuff.
There are 2 doors on the left, and I will describe them right now. One of them has a sign over it that says stairs. And the and the other one
It's
does
like
not
I'm there.
The other one does not have a sign on it that says stairs. It is a much sturdier metal door with a part in it, and there is a small panel to the left of this metal door with a button on it and a slot.
I take the key that we got and I try it in that slot.
You put it in, and the button lights up.
And I walk away.
I press the button.
Adventure over. You press the button, you hear a bing bong. That's right, motherfuckers, another elevator. Does everyone get that I have an elevator fetish at this point? It's just like, what's not to like about them? And the door opens up. It opens up to reveal a glass elevator.
Wonkavator, if you will.
Well, if you will. But we won't, because it's not that. It's just a glass elevator with a glass bottom, glass walls. The top of the elevator car is a sturdier metal with some lights built into it. And the exterior
of the elevator shaft is also glass, so you can sort of look out over the city of Goldcliff, or you would if the building had not been sort of surrounded by these vines. So there's little shafts of light poking in, but otherwise it's mostly just sort of vines that you can see through the elevator.
Now, if I remember
wall.
from the last episode, Griffin, you said it was a 20-story building. Is that correct?
That's right, and
It's been 2 weeks. How do you remember
Look who's
that?
writing shit down.
That's all in my dome piece, y'all.
And there are, in fact, 20 buttons on the panel on the interior of the elevator. They go from 1 to 19, and then at the very top of the row of buttons is the letter V.
You guys are going to have to do this because I can only reach the 10th floor.
I hit all the buttons.
Okay, so you're going in the elevator?
You know, I'm going to take the stairs.
What? But
What?
we'll race.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Okay, I'll see you on the second floor.
A mini game.
Okay.
Now, everyone call in your votes. Press 1 if you want Magnus to get there first. Press 2 if you want Taco to get there first. Press 3 if you want Merle to take a nap.
Okay. So you, Taco, you are taking the stairs.
Yeah.
You're racing up. Maybe it's like a calorie conscious decision.
Yeah, I'm trying to slim down, lose the LBs. I might be back on TV someday. I never know. So I gotta slim down.
Okay. So you deliver that touching, heartfelt monologue to Merle and Magnus as the elevator door shuts, and you start your long trek up these stairs.
When was he on TV before?
We're going. Remember I
He had a
the
cooking show. That was in the bonus episode. Maybe you didn't listen to it because you don't support.
Well, I don't
our
get a chance to
artistic
hear any
endeavors.
of them.
Sure.
Subscribe to this.
Also, you've got a Zune, and I don't think those do podcasts.
Wait, we're going to the second floor is what we agreed on, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I just go up one flight of stairs.
Okay, you go up one flight of stairs to the second floor, and the elevator door opens, and there they are, and you're on the second floor. And that was boring.
We did it.
Listen, guys, I think we should go to the one marked V, so I'm going to hop in there with you. Make room for your boy.
But what if
Make
there's
a room.
something on all the floors?
Look, we got to make sure. I'll go up the stairs.
Okay,
I have
you
the
check
shortest
every
legs.
floor. We're going to
That's
head up
fine.
to the vault.
That's
I'll check
fine.
every floor. You guys go up in the elevator since I'm the smallest and the shortest legs, and it'll
Sounds
take me
great.
the longest time.
And the funniest if you fall down the stairs.
That would be kind of. I make noises. Bing, 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 bing. All right.
Right, that's that, but that's not your armor. That's just
Oh,
like
I give
something
him
you
the
do
Stone
while
of
falling
Far
down the stairs.
speech.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Good
good
idea.
thinking. All right. And I got my inside earring on, too,
So what is that? You're gonna
Nothing.
what is that?
It just gives me
He
more
just
insight.
looks really good.
I could put the scuttle buddy in with you guys.
Actually, Dad, I've been looking for the right time to tell you this.
What?
Your scuttle buddy was on the train that got destroyed.
Shit!
No, he
We
gets
did
3
forget to get the
uses
sc-
out of it.
Not if it's destroyed. you can't use it once and throw it in a volcano and go, here comes
Oh,
number
is this,
2 and
Griffin,
3.
is this going to be one of those moments where, like, 2 episodes from now, it's like, you hear a slight scuttling out of the
No, this is
darkness.
one of those moments where you learn to take care of your shit. Where you learn to be cautious with your possessions.
I hug Steven even closer.
Well, thank you once again. Thank you, Griffin, for teaching me an important lesson.
Yeah.
The son has become the father.
Now you're going to think before you leave your Legos lying out.
I know.
What are you going to do?
New Dad, could you push the narrative forward up, please?
Yeah, so Merle, you hop out of the elevator at the second floor and begin your trek up the stairs. And Taco and Magnus, the door shuts to the elevator, and your elevator adventure begins. You're moving up, getting a satisfying ding with each floor that passes. It would be satisfying if you have an elevator fetish, which I know not everybody has. And at floor number 11, or should I say between floors 11 and 12, is somebody clipping their nails.
No.
What? No.
I don't know what that was. Did it sound?
Okay.
Wait, did it sound like somebody throwing a chain dice bag up in the air and catching it?
A little.
Yes.
Okay, that might have been me.
Between floor 11 and 12, the elevator suddenly stops. And then a few seconds later, the lights above you blink off.
Cool.
And the vines outside of the exterior glass wall of this elevator shaft begin to move. They begin to move in a circular pattern around the building, almost like they're constricting. And they shatter through the exterior glass wall of this elevator shaft. And begin to sort of close around the glass walls of the elevator car. And below, you see a flurry of activity as you see vines have broken in through the first floor and are almost like filling up the elevator shaft like water. They're just growing wildly. It looks like a pit of snakes is just sort of being poured into this shaft. And that is the situation for you. Merle.
Still walking up the stairs.
Merle.
What?
So you started on floor 2. Why don't you make a constitution throw, and we'll see how quickly you're going to be able to scale these steps.
All right. 20.
You rolled a 20. Okay.
Actually, plus 2 Constitution, that's 22.
All right. You're super sturdy. You are moving up these stairs in a sprightly manner.
Gonna fly now.
You're skipping every 2 steps. You're just sort of, you're zooming up them. You've made it to the 6th floor, and you're yelling things at every step, apparently.
Here I go!
Just having a great time, and you are basically unaccosted.
Just having a good old time.
Love the stairs! Whee!
Switching the action back to Taco and Magnus, you are in a heap of trouble.
So we're between floors. It's not something where we can get out. Is there like one of those roof access panels like you see in movies?
There is a panel above, leading up to the top of the elevator car.
Magnus, can you knock the panel out?
Yeah, probably.
Can you use, like, I don't know, Phantom Fist or your hands?
Yeah, sure. Can I reach it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm going to Phantom Fist it.
It's about at the end of your wingspan.
Okay, I want to fist it.
Yeah, please don't say fist it.
Okay.
You Phantom Fist it, and the hatch just pops right off and goes flying into the air. It's just a hatch. You can lift it up with your hands. Why are you Phantom Fisting everything? You Phantom Fist it, and then you hear the panel go, "Oh shit!"
None of us speak panel.
How far up are we?
I mean,
like, how far is there up above us? I guess we got 100 feet.
Yeah, thereabouts.
Okay, I want to lift Taco out the panel.
No, unnecessary, my man.
And I cast. You guys ready for this?
I'm so ready.
Rope trick.
So here's what rope trick does. I take my rope that I have, and he
lassos the vines.
No, it's up to 60 feet long. And on the other end of the rope, it ties to something in another dimension. And we can crawl up the rope. It goes to its full height of 60 feet. And we can crawl up the rope into another dimension. Are you ready to go into another dimension with me?
So yes,
so ready.
You're going to climb up 60 feet of rope?
Well, we're going to start, because that way we won't die. And we're going to start going until we can find a way to get out. An egress, if you will.
Okay.
I feel confident we're going to find one.
Explain this to me one more time. You have created a hole 60 feet above you?
There is a hole 60 feet above us that a rope is now extending into. Okay? So we're going to start climbing.
All right, go for it. Is there a climbing check? I don't have a character sheet in front of me.
I assume that's strength, agility, acrobatics, athletics.
Athletics, maybe?
Yeah, I think climbing is athletics.
Does the rope retract and bring you up? I'm just trying to figure out.
No, you still have to climb.
Yeah, athletics is strength. No, we already knew that. So athletics is difficult situations you encounter while climbing, jumping, or swimming. And,
okay, so you're making athletics check.
Yeah.
While climbing or swimming, each foot of movement costs 1 extra foot.
Well, we're not in combat, though.
Well, I think that
that's the only thing it says about. I mean, I'm reading under the section special types of movement: climbing, swimming, and crawling.
And
No,
I
I'm
think
just going to
that-
give this a difficulty rating, and then you guys make the check, and then if it passes the difficulty rating, then you do it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we'll say you have to beat 10 is like medium and 15 is hard. We'll split the difference because 60 feet is a long way to climb.
We don't have to climb the entire thing. That's not what I'm thinking. Let me.
We need to get up to the 11th floor and open those doors.
That's it. That's all we. Or we have. Or we need to have. We need to talk in character. So here's what I'm thinking: if we can climb up a foot, just to the next level, maybe then Merle, do you read me?
10-4, good buddy.
Oh, okay. People
Come on back, rocking chair.
People listen to this, so that seems.
Tab over Pete with a reefer on
no.
and a Jimmy Holland Hall.
Oh golly! Oh
Okay,
golly!
well, we're gonna die.
How's your sonic experience, everyone? Pleasurable? Glad to have this directly in your earbuds?
Trying to add some special effects to the show.
Make sure to tell your friends to rate and subscribe.
What did you want there, good buddy? Come on.
This is our first podcast ever.
This is golden. You're hating.
So listen, Merle, meet us on the 11th floor. As fast as your stupid little legs can carry you.
Roger that.
Okay, great. And once you get up there, try to figure out a way to get the doors open.
Okie dokie.
Thanks so much.
Rope trick.
All right, you cast rope trick. Do you get to choose the dimension that it ties off into?
It actually... Hold on one second. Let me tell you.
Listen, you've been spending a lot of time in other dimensions. Aren't you worried about sperm count?
No, I'm in... It rises in the air. At the end of the rope, an invisible entrance opens to an extra dimensional space that lasts until the spell ends.
So it's a space.
It's just
you
like
create.
a cubby hole.
Yeah.
So it's just... And we can actually crawl into that and hide and chill. But that seems like we're not going to climb 60 feet. That seems crazy.
No,
So,
who are
for a
we?
minute.
You know.
right.
Okay. So a rope out of thin air falls in through the hatch in the elevator, and you look up, and sure enough, there is a just sort of black hole 60 feet above you, around floor 17 or so, it has lowered itself into your elevator car.
So we start climbing for 412 or 11.
Yeah.
Well, you're between 11 and 12, so you'd be climbing
12.
towards 12.
Yeah. Climb towards 12.
Okay. Let's take a break. Hop back to Merle. Merle, you'll make another Constitution saving throw. See how quick you're moving up.
11 plus 3, right? And that's 14.
Okay. You're a little bit more winded now. You're not moving quite as fast.
Got it?
You've made it to floor number 9.
Oh, come on. All right. Well, do I get a turn, or we're not in combat, are we?
No, we're not in combat. I'm
Keep
just
running.
doing a sort of 24-esque split screen. Back to Merle and back to Magnus and Taco. The rope's in your car, and the ball's in your court.
Okay. I start climbing up towards floor 12. I'll make an athletics check. 4 plus 0. 4.
You don't do very good.
No, I tried, just like falling on.
Okay, flashing back to
gym class over here, gang.
Let me try. That is a 13 plus 7, a 20.
Okay.
Go.
You get up. You go up on the rope, and you move up. Just the few feet up to the 12th floor. You think maybe if you just stood on top of the car, you might have had access to the 12th floor door, but
But then we wouldn't have got no rope trick.
that is true. Rope trick is pretty great.
I reached down and grabbed Taco's arm.
Okay, you reach down and grab Taco's arm, and as you do, the vines that have entered in through the exterior wall of the building grab onto the elevator and pull on it so hard, and it collapses and falls, and Taco just sort of moves through the hatch as the elevator falls around him, and all of a sudden you are supporting Taco's full weight, and I'm going to need you to make a strength check.
That is 15 plus 4, 19.
Okay, you are holding on to Taco with one hand on the rope, one hand on Taco at the 12th floor door. And we're going to move back to Merle. Merle, make a Constitution throw.
May I just say, good, vivid storytelling
Yes.
Good storytelling.
Thank you.
Nothing makes a story better than someone saying in the middle of it that it's
This
good.
is good so far.
Call me Ishmael. This book is gonna kick ass.
Jay Gatsby collapsed the elevator. I rolled
As
a
God is
16.
my witness, this has been a fucking dope ass movie.
Attention, movie studios.
This is the start of a beautiful friendship and the end of a fucking kick ass flick.
16, wise ass. 16.
Thanks, moviegoers. Hope you liked it. For Casanova, it's me, a famous guy. Bye.
Luke, I am your father. Can you believe that shit or what? Did you see that coming? Fuck.
16.
16. Okay, you have made it up to the 12th floor, and as you kick open the stair
the door.
access, there are some vines.
What?
There are some vines that. I didn't know if you were talking to me or to
Open what door?
The elevator door.
Why are you
There's-
yelling through the door when we can talk through the stone of blabbing?
That doesn't sound any better.
Open the door.
As you reach the 12th floor and kick open the stair access and enter in, this floor has just started to be overtaken by these vines. And they're coming in actually through the other side of the building than the elevator shaft is on, and just sort of swarming into the room from the windows, filling it up like really, really, really quickly. It's almost like a tidal wave of vines has started to pour into this floor, and they are moving at you very, very, very quickly.
All right. I use my crowbar.
Do you actually have that?
Yes, there's a crowbar in the adventurer's kit.
Okay.
Crowbar.
He's got a
Fucking A.
crowbar.
Go
I
for
call
it,
him
Gordon Freeman.
Chris.
Chris the crowbar.
Chris
Let her
the
fly.
crowbar. I put it into the elevator doors and I pry the doors open.
Okay. You pry the doors
But I
open.
do
You
it
make
at
a
the last possible second so I can be a vivid storyteller.
Can we?
Okay.
Can we actually? Can Dad name the crowbar after a listener? Do you have a listener name handy that we could just use real quick?
Open up Twitter. Let's just go with the top name. The last person that tweeted about the Zonecast.
Okay.
I take Emmanuel the crowbar and I jam him into the doors of the elevator. And with all of my mighty dwarven might,
Good.
I pry open the elevator doors. Emmanuel straining in my hands.
Does
That
Emmanuel have
sounds
a
so
face
nasty.
like the flute in HR Puff and stuff?
Yeah, it's just like
Yeah.
he's going, hey, be careful what you're using me for. And I pry open the doors at the very last second.
At the very last second. Okay. You
No, wait.
pry the
No,
doors
no,
open
no,
to
no,
the
no, no,
elevator.
not at the very last
and
second.
a wave
No,
of vines
no.
crashes into you from behind, knocking you forward into the elevator shaft, and the doors
5
slam
minutes
behind you.
5 minutes before.
You didn't get there 5 minutes before. So you have fallen into the elevator shaft. Make a reflex saving throw to see if you can grab onto your party.
At the last 30 seconds.
So make a dexterity saving throw.
My dexterity, oh, jeez. 12 plus 0.
Okay, 12. Yeah, that's enough for you to grab onto Taco's
Oh,
ankle.
shit.
As you fall into the elevator shaft and the doors slam behind you, and Emmanuel the crowbar goes plummeting to its viney death at the bottom of the elevator shaft.
Griffin, you
Thanks for
realize that
listening,
crowbars
Emmanuel.
are made out of metal. Like, it doesn't fall and die.
Well, actually, you hear him go, "I'm gonna die!" as he falls. And so the three of you are now hanging. So this scene was really great.
This looks like the Goonies.
It is very Goonies-esque. Magnus, you want to make one more strength throw now that you're holding
damn
up
it.
the weight of two
Yeah.
people?
Okay, that's an 11 plus 15.
15. Yeah, that's enough. You are still holding on to this rope that is tied in a dimension that none of you know about.
Could either one of you grab the rope now, please?
Well, they're below it. You've got it sort of by the edge of it. And,
Well, what the fuck am I supposed to do now?
I don't know. Find out next time on The Adventure Zone. You like that shit? That's audience retention.
MaximumFun.org.
Comedy and culture. Artist owned.
Listener supported.
Welcome to the Lady to Lady Show. Behind door number 1, we have fantastic weekly guests like Aisha Tyler, French Stewart, Greta, and more.
Behind door number 2, we have road trip and sleepover games like Would You Rather and Never Have I Ever, the kind of games that remind you of being a kid.
Door number 3 brings you fresh hot episodes every Wednesday. You can find them on iTunes and at MaximumFun.org. Now pick a door. Just kidding. They're not real because we're a podcast. You're all winners.
And we didn't really think this through. Lady to Lady.